Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe. Click that notification bell for more latest gist. If you're new to my YouTube channel, my name is Augusta. I am always behind that audio talk. I do post latest gist. Today's gist is all about Regina Daniels being a virgin. I once made a video, but I didn't talk much concerning the virginity. So today I'm back again to talk much concerning this virginity. And also, it was the mother, Rita Daniels, who said that Regina Daniels was a virgin on the magazine that Regina Daniels supposed to sell 2,000 naira each. So on that video I made, I was like saying some things concerning the video and all that. I never wanted to say much concerning Regina Daniels, but some people were commenting below saying that I'm lying, she cannot be a virgin, and some were like, oh, she's still a virgin, of course, and all that. On that video I never said she wasn't a virgin or she was a virgin. So now I am here to give my own opinion, because the mother said my daughter saved her virginity for marriage, meaning the mother, Rita Daniels, is trying to say that Regina Daniels was a virgin when she married Nnedinwoko. At first, I thought Regina Daniels' mother, Rita Daniels, wanted to use that virginity so that Regina Daniels can be able to sell her magazine. But lastly, I found out that virginity is not something you can write on someone's forehead and say the person is a virgin or so. You know, even many people, they doubted this, that Regina Daniels cannot be a virgin. And stay with me, I doubted this until I tried to make some research, check some things that made me to believe that Regina Daniels was really a virgin. Firstly, you know that Chidinma and Flavor are not really dating, but people are saying that they are dating and they don't want to talk about it. In fact, some people even say they got married, and some say Chidinma is pregnant for Flavor. And all these people are not really dating. Don't forget, when Regina Daniels and Somadina started spotting out together, people started saying that they are really dating, they are boyfriend and girlfriend. When they interviewed Somadina said, no, we are just friends. And people never believed that. People said it's a lie, they are not friends, they are dating because the way they do and all that. Everybody believed that they were really dating because you can see how they normally behave. And it's not all relationship that someone can have sexual intercourse. Some relationship might be for other things, not just for the love making and all that. So all these things, I try to cross-check it, and I kind of find out that probably Regina Daniels was a virgin. Because you can see, when Regina Daniels got married, Regina Daniels introduced Somadina to the husband, Nnedinwoko, and which not all women can do that, to introduce the ex-boyfriend to the husband. And also, you can see that it was so easy for Regina Daniels to quickly move on. That will show you that Regina Daniels and Somadina weren't dating. Probably it was something else, but it wasn't like real love, because Regina Daniels moved on so fast, including Somadina. And even Somadina never said anything concerning this. So tell me, which man in this world that the girlfriend will actually leave and the man will not react to it? Like, the man will not even write, okay, look at how it goes and that and that. And nobody even called Somadina for an interview to ask him how he felt, to show you that he wasn't really dating Regina Daniels. That was the reason why he never came out and say anything concerning this. And you can see, even the day Regina Daniels introduced Somadina to Nnedinwoko, they were happy. That smiles on his face and on Regina Daniels and Nnedinwoko. So had it been Regina Daniels actually broke his heart, I'm not sure Somadina will be there or even put that smiles on his face. Even on this her magazine, Regina Daniels also wrote, I once told my dad that I will marry his age grade. This thing is actually letting me know that Regina Daniels was actually a virgin. Okay, for an example, Regina Daniels took an oath when she got married to Nnedinwoko, and she fully knew that Nnedinwoko was matured enough to be her father, and she vowed to keep herself for Nnedinwoko. According to people, they say the oath Regina Daniels took is like infidelity, for you not to cheat on your husband and all that. You keep yourself for the man. So before Regina Daniels can take that oath, that means that Regina Daniels fully knew the meaning. she vowed never cheat on Nnedi Nwoko. So all these things now made me to believe that Regina Daniels was actually a virgin, because there's no way you would take an oath that you know that you cannot be able to keep the promise. And even some people were like saying that Regina Daniels cannot be able to keep herself because Nnedi Nwoko is already matured. Regina Daniels would like to cheat on Nnedi Nwoko with other sugar boys. Meaning, if she's a virgin, that means that Regina Daniels can be able to keep herself for Nnedi Nwoko, and their marriage will actually last. Because normally, when a man is virgin a lady, the lady's love grows. The lady will start falling more in love with that guy, because he is your first, how will I put it, love, how will I put it, all that you get. So if it was actually Nnedi Nwoko that took it, that means that Regina Daniels can be able to stay with Nnedi Nwoko, you know. And also, I once made a video like this asking myself, how come Regina Daniels and Nnedi Nwoko relationship, nobody knew about it? They never dated and all that. Then I tried to figure out some things. Probably it was the mother who connected Regina Daniels to Nnedi Nwoko. You can see that Regina Daniels and Nnedi Nwoko never dated. And Regina Daniels, being a popular person, there's no way she can be able to hide her relationship. Even when she did her marriage, like she hid and did it, people also find out that Regina Daniels was married before the picture surfaced on social media. So there's no way Regina Daniels will dating Nnedi Nwoko and nobody will know about it. So I was suspecting that it was the mother who connected Regina Daniels to Nnedi Nwoko and actually made her to marry Regina Daniels. This Regina Daniels story is just like Celine Dion and the husband. Nobody could have believed that Celine Dion and the husband's marriage could have lasted, despite the husband was more matured and Celine Dion was younger. But they both loved themselves. Okay, they both once loved themselves, you get. So I think she is truly a virgin. I know many people are doubting this because the way Regina Daniels behaves, and also, you know, the way she wears fancy things and all that. So people will be like, no, she has sugar daddies who are buying all these things for her. You know, there's a way she normally dressed. She carries herself classy and all that. I think Regina Daniels wasn't this cheap because the mother is wise enough. And also, don't forget, anytime you see Regina Daniels, you must always see Regina Daniels with someone, probably with the mother or the sister or with a friend. I haven't seen Regina Daniels going out on her own, maybe traveling and all that. I mean, when she wasn't married, but for now, she do travel on her own. So, you know, all these things made me to believe that Regina Daniels was a virgin because the mother wanted to get that name that my daughter was really a virgin. That was the reason why the mother actually permitted her to marry someone like Nnedi Nwoko. I am not saying that Nnedi Nwoko is not good for Regina Daniels. What I meant by the mother permitted her to marry Nnedi Nwoko is like this. The mother wanted Regina Daniels to use her virginity to bring riches into their home. And that was the reason why the mother wanted Regina Daniels to marry someone who is more matured and who can put enough food on her daughter's table. So she knew that if Regina Daniels get married to Nnedi Nwoko, Regina Daniels can be able to stick to Nnedi Nwoko because she was a virgin. And being a virgin, you would try your possible best to stick with that man that got you this virgin because he is your first man. So all these things, the mother also put hand in all these things to make sure the daughter gets married to someone who can be able to handle her properly. And also, Regina Daniels was 19 years when she got married to the husband, Nnedi Nwoko. I think 19 years wasn't too bad for her to be a virgin. And other of her co-workers, they have been saying that when you meet Regina Daniels in person, she is a good girl. She's not the type we think she is. So, you know, it's not all about wearing designers, wearing Miriamaka clothes makes you to look like a virgin or not. Even I've seen many people that does church a lot, that pretends a lot, that are not really a virgin, while those ones that behave like they are crazy people and all that, they are really virgins. So I think all these things are a good reason for you to believe that Regina Daniels is actually a virgin. I know it's too hard to believe, but never can tell. And also, I've been wondering, how come is the mother that spoke that Regina Daniels was a virgin? Why not Nnedi Nwoko? Please, I am not here to condemn anybody. I am just giving my own opinion. If these opinions I gave is not suitable for you, please you comment below and tell me what you think about this. So this is the end of the video. Please don't hesitate to subscribe, click the notification bell for more latest gist, and share. Bye bye.